Brunswick, I'm frozen. All right, we're finally here. Brunswick, Nook, since Lefty's not here, what we'll do is you go from the backstretch to turn 4, and I go from turn 4 to turn 2.
Okay.
Down the front stretch, the 5-car Kevin trying to walk it off, put his name into the playoff race with a win today at Daytona, leads them down into turn 2. Senator back there in P2 as they head down the back straightaway.
Down the back straightaway, Kevin out with a charging lead. Right behind him is that Toyota Camry machine of Senator, followed by Senator's Vex, Vintage Chris, Fenty, looking like he's going to make the move anytime soon here.
Through 3 and 4, which Nook started next lap. That's your thing. Through 3 and 4, the leader still that 5-car, and I will now declare that because of the way that everything's going, that the playoff race has been locked up unless Vex is able to run up and finish ahead of Bella by a significant amount. That double zero down the backstretch in position.
If Vex can finish ahead of Bella, that'll give Vex the chase spot for the 2026 BRL Season 4 playoffs. Meanwhile, Kevin continues to lead 2-3 for forward. Vex and Chris seem like they're going to work together off of turn number 4. Down to you, mister.
Down the front stretch, and like you were saying, Vex in a must-win position. Here comes the 15, Chase, down low. He's also in a position to capitalize. He's a little further back, though. He is a solid 25 points out. He's going to need a lot to go his way tonight if he wants to head to the Season 4 BRL chase.
If he wants to get into the chase, he's going to have to calculate his moves carefully. If one spin can end it all for that number 0 machine of Vex, and one mistake for Bella can end it for her.
The 15 is the one that I was talking about.
Oh yeah, I want to point out something. Kevin has been letting a decent amount of laps for it to be Daytona. Down to you, mister.
That's the BRL way this season. In the 500, I was out there driving. I led a majority, probably. Oh, Chris around on the front straightaway. Into the outside wall. Slides into the 45 car. Into the outside wall. Nico almost get collected. Caution is out.
Caution's out on the speedway. Chris, CD, Chase, all spinning and wrecking. Chase. The thing is, Chase saved it. Not so much for the rest. Caution's out.
Yeah, that was a big moment. Trying to go back, look how this all got started. Gonna pull up the clip right here on my PlayStation, and that'll be, you look back, this is Chris goes up, makes a block on the 84 car, and he's in reverse. The 84, nowhere to go, of course. That backs Chris down into Chase, and Senator gets them spinning, and Nico able to drive through, but that was a very strange crash. We wasn't very violent for how it looked, but I will say this much is here at Daytona, this is only the beginning of probably a lot of intense moments.
You got that right. From the past seasons, we've been having the word insanity. Last year's Coke 400 winner was who was it?
Was it Devin?
Yes, pretty sure it was Devin. Devin, last year's Coke 400 winner. Daytona has been bringing on some good finishes. As you saw, the Daytona 500. Missed went for a spin. Lefty went for a wild ride upside down the back straightaway here last year. Let's see what this year's finish has in store for us at the final time at Daytona for season number 4.
Brunswick asking now, what is the call on Chris and the potential Bengal rule here? He might get caught with a Bengal rule penalty, which would put him to a park position in the race. He is the regular season champion with nothing to win by going to victory lane tonight. And Brunswick asked me, it was a bad block by Chris right there. No, it wasn't. Chris actually got turned into that. Chris got turned there. It's not on him. The Bengal rule is, for anyone unfamiliar, the Bengal rule states that if you go into reverse to hit somebody, then not from the footage that that Chris is in reverse coming through. But the thing is, I do believe he was getting pushed. But I will say that Chris was most certainly in reverse.
Oh man, Chris was running such a promising race too. Oh wait, never mind. He's still in his race. I thought he got parked. My bad. He's still in his race.
I don't know, what does Brunswick say here. That's a big call. I think just based on the raw interpretation of the rule that was a violation of the Bengal rule. But I also think, that I think that wreck was unavoidable, but Chris added to it by going in reverse, which there is undeniable proof that he violated the rules and did go in reverse. Which,
as we saw, it is time to bring the action back underway here at the Daytona International Speedway.
I'm gonna say it. I don't know if that wreck would have happened without the Chris going in reverse part. I'm not sure, but at this point, we've passed the window of opportunities unless Brunswick wants to park him.
All right, we are back. We are about to go green here. Damn it. I'm sorry. Oh, Senator's down pit road. I'm guessing he's taking a drive-through. Green flag is out back here at Daytona. Kevin leads the pack down into turn number 1.
Good restart by Vex. Stayed right on the bumper of Chase. Those are two guys that need to win tonight to go to the 2026 Season 4 BRL Chase for the Sprint Cup. And down the back straightaway, they got a lot of work.
They got a lot of work to do there. It is a high lane train down the back straightaway here at Daytona. Here comes Vex onto the inside. So too is Fenty. Alongside Kevin. They are challenging for the lead here at Daytona turns number 3.
Holy wreck! Up and over goes to 7.
Oh, thanks for just stealing my turn, Lefty. It's fine.
Down the front straightaway, caution is out. Big crash, the 7. The winner earlier today at Texas, Bella, upside down.
So, Brunswick, if you can hear me, what parts do we cover the track? Because Lefty came back. So, if you can hear me, what parts of the track do we cover? Okay, Lefty, you're 1 and 2.
I was gonna say, give me the front stretch. Lefty, give me the front stretch. Lefty, we already came to the agreement on when we come to take the white, I'm gonna go the whole way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do the whole white one. I'll take the front stretch. I'll take the front stretch. You take 1 and 2 and down the back stretch. And we'll go through.
I'm back stretching 3 and 4.
Yeah, I got a little excited. My bad.
I don't know, y'all. I guess Lefty, find a point on the back stretch to just turn it to Nook, and that'll be do it like halfway down the back stretch.
Yeah.
So which board is that on the back straightaway?
Let me see.
The Chevrolet board. You give it the second Chevrolet board.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Kevin, CD, Bella, Senator, Chase, Nico, Rocky heading down the progressive pit road. Let's see what they got.
Kevin seems like he's going to be taking... CD and Kevin crashing on pit road.
Wow.
CD and Kevin crash into each other there on pit road. That's going to really slaughter the strategy as Bella's
going to the race off pit road.
She wins the race off the pit road after going for a wild tumble over here in turns number 3 and 4.
Yeah, and I wanted to go back and see how this all got started. It looks like it might have been somewhere back there with CD. I'm not quite sure. It looks like CD moves up the track. Bella gets turned into Chase, and that sends that 7 machine just wildly flipping through turns 3 and 4. That was pretty wild. It wasn't as wild as what we saw with Fenty earlier in the Texas race, but still a lot to take in from the perspective of someone like myself sitting up here in the booth watching from the TV spectate.
As I like to say myself as a driver at the Texas race, it was one hell of a race. Being able to be in that 3 wide photo finish, 1 car on my outside, 1 car on my inside, boy, it was a Great race. Took home a P2 there, but that's besides the point. Here we go. Comes to the green flag.
Down the front straightaway, coming to the green. Full throttle, gas back out. We're underway as we head through the iRacing restart zone and heading down towards turn 1. The 00 Bex with a chance to walk it off into the playoffs.
Bex on the high line. Fenty trying to make the bottom work, but all the help is on the high line, so Fenty's going to shuffle out here as we come out of 2. Chris on the attack on an in.
Chris is on the attack. Chris is on the attack on the inside. Fenty right there in the middle lane. Vex continues to lead the field into turns numbers 3 and 4. Bella, Senator, Chase. CD, 3 Toyotas, pushing a Kia, pushing a Ford.
And that 00 Vex, he needs a walk-off. I know Lefty likes hearing about walk-offs. It's a baseball term. He needs one of those tonight. It'll put him in the playoffs. That's exactly where he's got to do. He hasn't won this season. If he does, he's going to the postseason.
100%, but I'm keeping my eye on that 84 Senator right now. He is somebody who's been a wild card at Daytona. He's either been really good or really bad, but it should be interesting to watch the 84 Vaughn. I know, kid.
You're right about that, Lefty. We're talking terms about keeping eyes on people. I'll be wanting to keep my eyes on that purple machine of Vex. Interesting. Bella almost crashing. She saves it. Senator out front, followed by Fenty, CD. It is the Toyota. 1, 2, 3 here at the Daytona International Speedway off of turn number 4.
A wild turn of events down the back straightaway. Finney, CD, battle for second for Bacon, and now 3 wide. This is going to get tight as they head down the front stretch. Contact almost sideways at 84 as they head into 1.
Oh my god, this is way too close. Can Fenty even clear these 2? It looks like he might, but Senator's going to have the momentum on the high line. It's going to be very close out of 2. Fenty will clear.
Fenty will sling his Toyota Camry out front in the lead, followed by Senator, followed by Vex. Vex smacking there on the inside of lane. His help is gone, but however, his win chances are never gone. It's not over till you cross the checkered flag here at Daytona. CD to the wall hard. He keeps it straight off of turn number 4.
That number 11 has managed to get out to the front of this thing, but now his help shot. He's going to get past that outside train, is going to just completely overpower him. And then 45 of CD up into the wall, into the pack. He gets into Kevin, and that'll be a 1-car incident.
Yeah, the 45 goes around, but that gives the 11 a chance to go for the lead. Here comes the 11 as the 84 tries to block. It's not going to be enough.
Senator is going to probably be in the soft spot. Around goes Senator. He's around on the back straightaway. The field is coming apart. Bella's around. Senator, Chris is around. The big one in turn number 3.
Oh my god.
He got the whole entire field crashing and spinning. Chris is upside down. Oh my goodness, the field's coming apart.
The Pickle Man is dead.
Oh my goodness, how did that get started? I'm going to go pull up the clip immediately. How does this get started? They head down off turn 2, down the back straightaway. You see the 84s out in front here, and Kevin just looks for a run on the outside. He's got pushed from Bella. Senator thinks he's clear, turns up the track. He's around and, starts trying to turn down. And I actually don't think that would have been a big wreck without, because Senator actually had it saved. I think the reaction everyone had to it's what caused the crash, because you can see Chris trying to miss the 84. That turns the 7 around. 7 goes around, and everybody just starts piling up, and that is where the crash really starts.
As the field came apart over here in turns number 3, I saw a Grillo's Pickles car upside down on his lid. Could color me less shocked. Not surprised Chris is flipping. That's why we refer to him as the Pickle Man. He's the Rocket Pickle Man, as we like to address him here in the BRL racing.
Even after he flipped, he got rimmed a couple times.
Wild ride for the Pickle Man right there. We're going to go into Fox commercial break here at Daytona.
Are we back yet or no?
Let the Mickey Chuck enjoy.
You're gonna have to listen to us because there's already enough commentators.
Duncan, there's 3 of us doing MRN style commentary. There's no way that.
I'll just listen to you guys. That's all.
All right. I wanted to give you guys a little update on what's going to happen here. The playoff battle is not going to be what everyone thinks it is. Everyone's talking about Bella, and Bella's not the one that needs to be battling. Vex and Chase actually should probably be battling with one another. The reason being, Watermelon is not in the race. Melon has a 25-point gap to Vex and a 35-point gap to Chase. Okay, so what that means is if Chase finishes in the top 5, if he finishes in the top 5, and Chase has to finish in the top 5 to be playoff eligible. I believe he actually has to finish 4th or better. And the other man that we're talking about of Vex, I believe he's going to actually have to finish 7th or better. And so what's going to have to happen here? Like I said, these guys are racing with one another. So basically, what we'll find is since go-kart's not in the race, the 10 points that Vex would be ahead of Chase do him no good if he does not win the race. Vex is the first driver in points with no race wins. Vex is in a must-win position. If Vex wins tonight, he's going to need the number 15 machine to end up finishing in the... He's going to have to finish in the 4th position or worse because Chase does have 2 wins that would qualify him for the chase.
Well, here we go. Coming to the green flag. The word intensity is going to turn up. We are green flag, iRacing restart zone. Here we go. Back to green.
The 11 got a good start. We've got now 9 laps to go. Heading down to turn 1, Lefty.
Lefty holding on to the lead, but he's going to lose the lead here now. Here comes Vex on the outside, pushing by Nico. Nico is going to give Vex the lead out of 2. What a pass.
Vex is going to sling that Coca-Cola machine into the inside lane. Huge push from Vex. Huge shot for Nico. What is Nico going to do? Is he going to step out of line and try taking this for himself, or is he going to keep it safe? Through turns number 3 and 4. Huge push by Bella. Huge push by CD. CD goes around and turns number 3 and 4. What a save by CD. They head off into the far... Oh.
The 00 of Vex still leading this thing, but Nico's getting hungry. Chud Chase on the bottom wants this win. He knows it would put him automatically into it. Head down into turn 1. What's he willing to do?
Oh my God, Nico, the biggest terrorist in all pro racing, is taking the lead, but Vex is not willing to give it up. There's semis out of the 2s. They're making contact. The 7 is around. Vex is wrecking.
The big one on the track. We got everyone.
They got almost everyone back there. How did this get started? I gotta see.
As I was gonna say, Nico got that fork and knife and his empty plate and said, "I want a trophy on this table. I want that playoff spot on this plate right now."
That got started with Vex. He was on the lower lane, and he comes up as the 7 has just stepped out of line, and Vex pushes that 7 car into the fence. Gets 7 loose, and once the 7's loose, there's just nowhere for anyone to go. You know, the 18 gets caught, the 00 gets caught, 15 car Chase is around in this. Finney actually threw it in spectacular fashion. CD, he saved it in that last wreck. Getting in that last wreck might be the reason that he wasn't just in this one.
You just saw sparks flying, smoke flying, tempers flying, everything's going to be flying. Aggressiveness is going to be flying.
Well, no, you would be the expert on that.
Yes, as a man myself who's went for like multiple flips, I'm still able to race these cars, even though I've been thinking about just quitting, but keep myself going because it's kind of fun flying around in cars.
Pits opening this time. Kevin is leading this race. This is not a valuable win for Kevin, but a win is a big enough of a advantage in and of itself. And he actually thought he would be on the offense coming into this race because the points were miscalculated because of the double points rule in Crown Jewel races. We went and corrected that before the race. That puts the 5 car into the chase comfortably with his Coca-Cola 600 victory. And what it also does is it puts Melon into the chase, but his lack of attendance is going to put him in a position where right now, if the 15 car and if the 15 or the 00 finishes in the top 5, one of those drivers will be heading to this season's chase. The 00 has to win. Chase has to finish in the top 5.
One thing I want to say, mister, one makes, the other all fall. As one said, the winner takes it all, and the losers has to fall here at Daytona.
If the 15 finishes 6th, he goes home. If he finishes 5th, because of the fact Melon only has 1 win, that came at the Nashville Super Speedway.
Oh my God, what is happening in the back?
What has happened here? Caution light.
Caution's back out under caution.
How did this happen? I'm very confused. I'm just watching them pace, and all of a sudden, the 45 just goes flying. He looked like Nook.
Yeah, I just saw Chris on top of another car back there. It is green.
I don't know what happened to the 45. Trying to jump out of his car or what, but I don't think he jumped out of his car. He hit something, but that was a weird incident. I'm going to have to get some input on how that just happened.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some input on that sooner or later. Green next time, which will now make it green this time here at Daytona.
The 84. The 84 and the 45. The 84 and the 45 did not. It's green next time.
Green next time, guys. Green next time. Green next time. Green
guys
next time.
are idiots.
Guys, the
oh my God.
Oh, there goes Betsy.
And there's the caution. There's the cause of the caution. If the caution, green next time. Guys,
everybody,
they're not stopping, are they?
Stop. Stop the cars. 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 Stop the cars.
Rocky and Chris back here might be the only people actually going pace speed, and Rocky's been going pace speed the whole race.
CD, bro, leader, stop the. Oh my God.
Brunswick, you're gonna have to reset laps.
Oh, they're dead.
Well, now, Brunswick, you have a valet crash out. If you can hear me, valet crash out.
I would cut 2 laps off this race now that they took green flag racing away from us.
Exactly. So now those laps were just used, and now
Chris was the only one that wasn't jumping. Brunswick.
It was more than Chris. It was the whole top 5 that kept going.
Brunswick, that guy should be P1. He was not. He was the only one that didn't jump. These guys do not know how to run a road race competently.
Well, other than that, it is 4 laps to go here from Daytona.
I think I can finally explain the point situation now. That situation being that that Chase has to finish 5th or better to be in this season's chase. That being, Melon has 1 win at Nashville. Chase has the tiebreaker. Vex has to win this race, and the 15 cannot finish in 2nd or 3rd. That would still have Vex eliminated from the chase. Now, if none of those things happen, it will be Melon that will go to this season's chase. I guess unless the weird circumstance would occur that the 7 couldn't finish the race.
It is the final few laps of the Coke Zero Sugar 400 here at Daytona. If poker chips set aside, friendliness set aside, it is time to bring the aggressiveness on the table.
Oh, there's no such thing as friendship with 4 laps to go at Daytona.
Hey, Austin, how many overtimes do we're going to have in this race?
And Chris has just gotten parked Called by the
Wow,
NASCAR official.
that is unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Chris has just gotten parts.
I don't understand that. Brunswick, this guy was like, he was the one that was slowing down the most. Why is he the one getting sent TTB? He should be the least TTB.
That is crazy.
And okay, never mind. It's aborted.
The man has been roughly parked so many times. This is not surprising to me anymore.
I'm not sure. Wow.
Kevin has just been parts as well.
No VC. He's out of this race.
And Chase has also just been parts too.
What is
Really?
going on?
Playoffs.
Half of the field's getting part. Okay, he said never. Never mind. They are not parked.
Aw.
I don't know who's not parked and who is parked.
That's a car.
Kevin is
That would've
gone.
helped me.
Okay, Kevin actually got parts though. Kevin's actually okay. Never mind. Oh my God. Never mind. Kevin's not parked because he just
Can we
jumped the
decide on
PC.
something here?
Wow, I am.
Not, and like these people not do this. They're ruining the commentary professionalism.
This is just gonna be never ending.
Yeah. I guess let's go through the field while we have the opportunity. We can basically probably that 5 machine out in front. Oh yeah, gone. Parked. Kevin's
Red flag
gone.
in front of red flag is out in front of
is?
me right here. Kevin actually truly got parts.
The leader just got parked.
This
That
is
is
big.
Kevin.
Look, that's the 15 and
God.
6. That puts the 15 and 6. He now only needs one spot to get in to the BRL chase for the cup.
Anything
is.
can happen at Daytona.
As
This
you
is it.
said before, anything,
Why is
and I mean literally anything.
3 laps
Hey,
to
Green Knight.
go. It's going to be a
Rocky's not caught
2
up.
restart. Brunswick, I think we should have a 5-lap restart because they went extra laps that absolutely wasted our laps.
Of course, Quack. Of course, you're saying your own team car is gonna win. I'm not surprised.
Me and Quack are both being biased as crap right now towards our cars.
I'm not gonna say the name of Quack's team, but you can probably guess what it is.
I don't know if we can say it.
I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I don't think so.
Strong start at the beginning of the season. Won Martinsville very fast there. Has not won since. It's been since Martinsville that Finney has gotten a D1 win. Finney has since gotten a win at Coda in the Xfinity Series. But what I want to point out, Finney right now, a win at Daytona is not going to move him up or down in the points. But guess what? It would be a huge shot in the arm going into this chase.
It is. It's gonna leave that needle spewing open. Chase is gonna have to make one spot, just one spot to make his win. And now we're gonna see what happens tonight here at Daytona.
Yeah, this is it. If you've got something in the tank, it's time to throw that slide job. It's time to take that run. If you have something for us, put it on display. 3
Green
laps
flag.
to go to the iRacing restart zone, and we are underway. 3 laps to the BRL chase for the Sprint Cup. It's a good restart by Finney. Chris is going to look to the bottom. Look, lefty.
In the one that go, Chris has no help on the bottom at all. All the advantage to the 11 and the 45 as they come out of 2.
As they come out of 2, CD was shifted down low. He's gonna back it up, making a second lane, trying to make it work. What can they do? Finney out front, Nico in second, Bella right there in third. There they go, almost
Finney
crashing.
contact.
Contact in the back. Here we come. All over goes Chris. Chris saves it.
Wow! Off turn 4, Finney's gonna lead him back to 2 to go. Nico in second. We know that's an aggressive man. Unfortunately, not gonna make the BRL chase. But what he can do is pick up a season-defining win at Daytona.
100%, and he is all over the back of the 11 car. It is neck and neck as everybody's still back into this thing out of 2.
Everyone's leaning on each other on the back straightaway here at Daytona. I'm at Daytona. Finney out in front. There goes Nico. Here comes Nico. Challenging for the leader here at Daytona. If they make it back to the white flag, the next flag is going to end it. Here they come. The white flag waves in the distance. Down to you, mister.
Gonna grab this for the entire final lap. Down to the front straightaway. 2.5 miles to the BRL chase for the Sprint Cup. White flag is out. Bex leads. Oh,
oh my God.
He's gonna get through to the point. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable stuff.
Your leader, Abella, the 34 of Chris. Chase in a position to advance. That position. The 34.
Oh no.
Down the back. Around the 11.
Having in the back. Oh my God. Here's the Chase. Boy, white for the race lead. Oh my God. Boy, white. Here they go. He's on fire. Chris around. Oh my God. Chase wins. What just happened?
Chase.
Oh my God. What just happened here at Daytona?
Chase is going to the chase. It's
what
perfect
a finish.
Ending to the regular season. He has won here.
Ended out on pain. There's no redos in this league. It's all over. Chase is your official Coke Zero Sugar 400 winner. What a finish.
I got to watch that last lap again. They come through too. The 84 looks like he's got it, and everybody shifts to the bottom. Advantage goes to the 11, Finney. Chris gets pushed out of line down the back, makes a bad block on the 15. It looks like it's over. It looks like they're going to both crash. He gets right into the bump. He was sized the 15 of Chase with no